Grand Rising Collective, Delilah here, and welcome to Starseed Direct. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome to the edge, baby. We're going to do something different and start our week off right. You're tuning in to the Motivation Monday Pick a Card reading. All right. So, as you can see, I have pre-shuffled and cleansed the decks, and each pile is represented by the crystals that we are going to be working with this week. All right. Pile 1 has the energy of aventurine. Pile 2 has the energy of blue calcite. And pile 3 has the energy of pyrite. All right. We are currently playing 888 hertz. All right. Since this is the biggest shopping week of the year, according to statistics, I felt it was only right to meditate and shuffle the cards attuned to this frequency, which is the frequency of abundance. All right. Shifting your reality and waking up to your desired result. Okay. So I'm going to give you a moment. As we go through the piles. All right. Pile 1. If you chose pyrite, your motivational message for the week is: our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds to choices and commitments that will serve us. Okay? Our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds to choices and commitments that will serve us. All right? Very wonderful message. Energized, by the crystal of pyrite. Okay? Pyrite is a crystal you want to work with when you want to be attuned with your manifestations, okay? It's also a great crystal to work with if you are trying to call in abundance or overall positive change in your life, okay? Keep in mind, abundance is just an energy, and abundance is not just material wealth, but spiritual wealth, all right? The overall energy of this pile is the 8 of Wands. Passionate communication. This also speaks of networking, okay? Possibly with the use of the World Wide Web. I'm definitely getting strong Cyber Monday energy, okay? So if you are an entrepreneur, this week it's going to be very, very conducive and aligning you with your goals if you network, okay? Whether that's online or in person, this is going to be a very optimistic week for you. Engage more. I'm also getting share more to receive more, okay? And also take the criticism or opinions with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, we're here to live, love, and learn. The chakra that you want to meditate on this week, pile 1, is the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra, acceptance of self. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about my life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I live in gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forwards from here. Absolutely. Exuding that heart chakra energy, pile 1, because what you need to be focused on, the Holy Spirit is telling you, is to remember who you are and what makes you unique in your own personal power, to take over the impulses and direct our minds to choices and communication that will serve us. What good is it to compare yourself to others? Only you can live the life that you were born to live, collective. All right? Accept yourself and know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Pile 2, if you chose the blue calcite, okay? This particular crystal is very good with intuition and clearing one's crown chakra. So let's see what your motivational message is this week if you chose pile 2. The divine hand gives freely to all. The divine hand gives freely to all. Okay? Which is interesting that that came out because we're working on our intuition, pile 2. Your intuition is going to be heightened this week, possibly regarding where you should put your energy towards and where it would be the best or most beneficial for you to do so. The overall energy of the week is the 7 of Pentacles, okay? The divine hand gives freely to all. You may be concerned about finances. You may be looking over budgets. You may be looking over investments. But you intuitively know that regardless of how many pentacles you see on this bush today, that there is more to come. I'm also getting being decisive or spiritually guided in what you choose to invest your time in this week. Looking back at what you have given or what you have received and remaining in an energy of gratitude, okay? As you look upon your storehouse as your bushels continue to grow. Interesting that your chakra that you need to work on this week or work with, pile 2, is the 6th chakra, which is the third eye, okay? The seat of intuition, okay? If you're trying to work on your intuition or meditate on the third eye, this will be a great crystal to work with, okay? Wisdom and discernment. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist along others in the path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond to rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. Absolutely. Observing, right, collective? Observing, using discernment in a situation. Also, for my creatives out there, blue calcite is actually a rare calcite. It's very good with writer's block. It's very good with creating things beyond just the seat of intuition. But if you are a writer or an artist of any kind, you perhaps want to work with this crystal or get a piece of it, okay? Very, very good to work with and meditate with. All right? Pile 2, use wisdom and discernment this week in regards to everything you've already invested your time into and where to invest it in next. Notice that this gentleman has worked hard to get his bushel full here, but he hasn't plucked everything off the tree. Whatever seed you plan on pruning next or cloning, okay? It's a farming term where you take a mature plant and you take just the clipping off of your already abundantness, okay? Where you've already spent your time, and taking a little time investing it to grow more, okay? Use your wisdom and discernment this week in regards to where you're going to put your time into and which direction would be the most beneficial, okay? And keep in mind that there's more than enough, okay? The divine hand gives freely to all. And as you continue to give, the Most High will continue to pour into you and your storehouse. Now, if you chose pile 3, which is the adventuring, your motivational message for this week is: freedom and greatness belong to those who master their day. Freedom and greatness belong to those who master their day. Adventuring is a very, very blanket crystal for me, in my opinion. I personally love wearing aventurine often. Not only does it attract luck to you, but it calls in very high vibrational energy of said luck, abundance, and high vibrational energies that surround those energies, okay? When you meditate with aventurine, it also gives you courage to pursue things that normally you wouldn't pursue, okay? So it surprised me, okay, because we're looking at these cards together. I haven't even seen the cards before I shuffled. But freedom and greatness belong to those who master their day, absolutely. Adventuring is a great crystal for staying organized as well as staying motivated, okay, to get out here and get whatever the goal is that you plan to achieve, okay? Your tarot card for the week, pile 3, is the Hanged Man, okay? The Hanged Man. Taking time not to rush in congruence with the message. Allowing yourself to be suspended only long enough for you to get the routine down, right? Because it's important for us not to waste time on unprofitable things. Now, people will question that saying and be like, well, you know, this journey isn't about being materialistic, but what is profit to you, collective? Is profit only money? Or is profit many different things? Okay? Mastering your day takes time to get a routine down. Perhaps you're starting a 21-day regime to break a habit or take on new habits for lifestyle changes. What Spirit is urging you to do, pile 3, is to recognize, take the time to pause and reflect on what freedom and greatness looks like to you in your life. Not what it looks like to someone else. There's no one else in this card, pile 3. It's taking the time to look within yourself and say, hey, maybe I need to pause for a second and really see what I'm putting my time into and what I can change in regards to that to master my day more efficiently. Yes, there's only 24 hours in a day according to Earth time. But keep in mind, pile 3, that time doesn't exist. We only accommodate the theory of time based off of the time it takes for Earth to rotate around the sun or orbit around the sun. And then we break that up in compartments. But the truth of the matter is, you have as much time as you need, okay? Spirit is urging you to stop for a second and really think about what you can tweak to get the desired results that you want to get moving forward, okay? And not being scared to take that leap all right? And being enlightened to what freedom and greatness looks like for you, because what it looks like for you may look different from what it looks like for someone else. Everybody's journey is different, okay? Your chakra for the week, pile 3, is the solar plexus, the warrior, right? I embrace my inner strength, power, and resilience, and I allow myself to shine. I unfold my full potential as an empowered person with a true sense of who I am. I grow in consciousness as I overcome and transcend life's challenges. I need the warrior inside of me for the journey ahead, and I am courageous in moving forward. Absolutely. So working with the solar plexus, you're taking the time to pause and reflect and gain enlightenment, okay? Which is really good. I'm surprised that this comes out. Warrior spirit, great crystal to work with, aventurine, okay? It's going to give you the courage to make the changes and dedicate yourself, commit yourself to the freedom and greatness that you envision for your life, okay? I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have a very productive and transformative high vibrational week. Until next time, Starseeds, love and light to you.